There are over 500,000 kids in foster care across the United States, and making sure they're well taken care of takes a village. I'm Erin Lindstrom, and this is Foster Care Aware, a production brought to you by Tidewater Friends of Foster Care with support from the Barry Robinson Center. If you've had it on your heart to become a foster parent, volunteer, donor, advocate, or just want to learn more, you're in the right place. For more information on how to move forward, head to fostercareaware.org/next steps. And now I'm thrilled to share today's segment with you. Hey there, I am Erin Lindstrom, and I am joined by Audra Bullock, the President and Director of Tidewater Friends of Foster Care, and Ashley Jackson and Kabria Hughes from the Barry Robinson Center. Ashley and Kabria, thank you so much for joining us. We are very excited to talk to you and to learn more about the Barry Robinson Center. And first off, I think we just want to send a huge thank you for being our presenting partner in Foster Care Aware. Without you guys, this really wouldn't be possible.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Yeah. So Ashley and Kabria, would you mind kind of introducing yourself to our viewers and just letting them know a little bit about who you are, maybe how you got into this line of work and what you do at the Barry Robinson Center?
Okay. I'm Ashley Jackson. I'm the program director for the Barry Robinson Center. I've been working with the agency for going on 9 years. I started off as a caseworker trainee with the agency, and then I progressed through different positions over the years, leading to the position that I currently hold as the program director. What led me to the agency was a relocation, actually. I left from North Carolina and relocated back to Virginia. And the Barry Robinson Center had a great history in the community. So I came to this agency to see what I could offer to the agency, as I was previously working with the Boys and Girls Club as a program manager. So we had a history of working with the at-risk population for youth. So I wanted to come to the Barry Robinson Center to see how I could be an asset to their agency as well.
Awesome.
I'm Kabria Hughes. I am the family engagement specialist here at Barry Robinson. I've been with the agency now for about 4 years. I have about 6 years of experience in foster care. I previously worked for a for-profit organization, so I wanted to transition to Barry Robinson because it was a much smaller organization. And like Ashley said, just kind of wanted to see how I could be an asset to the organization. For my first 2.5 years here, I was doing foster care case management, working a lot with the children. And I just wanted to kind of transition and work more with the parents. So I currently provide the pre-service training, and I also do the recruitment and certify the foster homes. And, I like having more of a hands-on approach in helping to build the foundation for the homes that the children are going to go into.
Beautiful.
That's wonderful. So Barry Robinson is a nonprofit organization, right? And you all do therapeutic foster care, but that's not all you do. Can you tell us a little bit about, kind of the origins of the Barry Robinson Center, as well as the scope of services that you offer?
The Barry Robinson Center was founded approximately 87 years ago, and it started off as a boys' home, like an orphanage. And then over the years, it has progressed to what it is now. We're most known for our residential facility, which is now military connected. However, we offer a lot of different wraparound services throughout our agency, such as in-home, intensive in-home. We also offer an ABA program. We also offer IOP, which is intensive outpatient, focusing on substance abuse. And we have an adolescent program as well as a young adult program that was just launched. And we also are working on a homeless initiative with our agency as well.
Wow, that's a lot going on. It's an amazing organization. Just so that our viewers know, Rob McCartney, who is the CEO of Barry, is on our board of directors. And I know Barry Robinson is a very top-notch organization. I've been thoroughly impressed with all the work you do in the community to help children and families. Let's talk specifically about what therapeutic foster care is. I think people have a general concept of what foster care is, but what makes therapeutic foster care different than regular foster care?
So we are celebrating our 25th year of therapeutic foster care here at Barry Robinson. And I think one of the main things that makes it different from regular foster care is the trauma-informed training that's provided to our parents to ensure that they are equipped to care for the children that come into their homes. With therapeutic foster care, you also have more one-on-one support from your agency. We provide 24-hour crisis intervention. We have case managers who go into the home to assist the parents. We provide additional ongoing training opportunities to our parents. And then as far as the children that we receive, most of the children have some sort of mental health diagnosis, behaviorally challenged. They have, we have medically fragile children that come into our program as well. And so just being able to provide our parents with the full wraparound services to ensure that any additional support they need, they receive in the home.
So success oriented around really everyone coming together to heal a child in need. I think that's a beautiful thing.
Yes.
Amazing. Can you tell us, so as people are sort of, they're hearing from a bunch of different options basically to become foster parents and places to partner with to go through that process. Can you tell us a little bit about what makes Barry Robinson Center different than other organizations in Hampton Roads?
I think that the fact that, like Kabria just said, we are a small organization, so it makes it much more intimate. We know all of our cases, we know all of our parents, all the case managers are very familiar with everybody's caseload. So if you contact one of us, we can still help you. It doesn't have to be your case manager. Also, the fact that we have a residential facility, a full campus, we do have amenities offered to us, such as therapists on campus, a med management physician on campus. So in the event that we could not link the child to somebody in the community, those are resources that we could utilize. As I previously mentioned, the other programs that the Barry Robinson Center offers, such as ABA, IOP, intensive in-home, those are all offered to our children as well as our foster parents as well. So those are things that we link our parents to that some agencies might not be have available to them.
That's great.
Amazing. And may I just ask, what's ABA?
It's the autistic therapy.
Got it. Okay, beautiful. And what are your greatest needs right now in terms of what do you need support with?
I think right now we are trying to have more community involvement to get our name out there by word of mouth. As Ashley mentioned in the beginning, we are most known for residential. When I first started here and I would go into the community and I tell people that I'm from the Barry Robinson Center, they automatically assume that I was with the residential department. So foster care isn't well known for our agency. However, we are trying to grow the program. So right now, I would say as far as parent goes, our greatest needs would be to have more homes in the Virginia Beach location, more providers that are willing to provide, more parents that are willing to provide respite services, even if they don't feel comfortable going directly into full-term foster care. We would also need more homes that are open to teenagers. We find that there's a great need for homes that are willing to accept our teens. Oftentimes parents would like the younger children, which we receive them as well, but there's a shortage of homes for teenagers. And then also focusing on two-parent homes. We accept all homes, obviously. However, we do find that our two-parent homes oftentimes have more support within the home itself. So, we're trying to market that population more as well.
So Kabria, I'm going to jump in here because I think probably our viewers don't know what are the requirements to become a foster parent, right? Is there a minimum age? Is there a maximum age? You did say you prefer two-parent households, but you accept all households, single parents. Tell us a little bit more about that, what that landscape looks like for you all.
Yeah, so for Barry Robinson, our minimum age requirement is 25. There is no maximum age requirement, as you do have to be show financial stability. You can't be a full-time foster parent with no other income. You do have to attend our pre-service training. Right now, we're providing the New Generation Pride. It's a 5-week training course. Very intensive training because it's 100% trauma informed. We do provide, our training is flexible. We have weekday training, we have evening training, we offer morning training, weekend training. So we're very flexible with the training schedule to accommodate everyone's, people's work schedules. Trying to think. I think
Fantastic.
yeah, and then the only other requirement will obviously be space. You do have to have, a foster child has to have their own living space. They can share a room with the biological child, however, they do have to have their own bed.
Yeah, wonderful. Wonderful. And so tell me, you mentioned that teens are in need of placement. And so we need families that can be prepared for that. It sounds like you have the skill sets and the training to provide for that. But there's another aspect of permanency. Do you all support adoption of children from foster care?
Yes, we do support adoption. We are not certified to do adoption through our agency. However, we do partner with other agencies that can do adoption. So if a child is placed in your home and you decide that you would like to adopt that child, it would still move forward as is. You would still be with our agency. An outside agency would come in to help support the adoption process, and then the child could be adopted by you.
Beautiful. If people are interested in taking the next step with Barry Robinson Center, where should they go? What's the first step that they should take?
So they could go directly to the website and complete an online inquiry, and we would receive it and contact them directly, either by phone or email, or they can contact myself as a family engagement specialist directly. My office number is 757-455-5593. Or they can contact the Barry Robinson primary number, and they will be linked to someone in foster care if I'm unavailable.
Perfect.
So I have one last question. Is how long does the licensing process take at Barry Robinson? I know you mentioned a 5-module Pride class, New Generation Pride, which I assume is like over about a 5-week period. But in general, what can people expect from first engaging with you to licensing and placement of a child?
I would say realistically, the process can take anywhere from 60 to 90 days. We try to begin the process while the parents are in training, just depending on how quickly they're able to get us the required documents. But the parents also have to complete a background check. So some of those things are out of our control as to how long it takes for the background check to come back. But I would say that it's safe to say that you can be 100% certified within 90 days.
Wow, that's pretty quick comparatively.
Yeah. Other processes. I'm a foster parent. It was 8 months before I got licensed, so that is pretty quick. And if you were to say one thing to our audience to convince them to join Barry Robinson as foster parents, what would that be?
I would say, to kind of piggyback off of what Ashley said, that here at our agency, we really pride ourselves on having a family dynamic. We really enjoy hosting holiday events for our parents to bring the families together, to have the connectedness. We really enjoy being able to offer all of our additional services to the parents so that they feel comfortable, not having so many different people coming into their homes, and being able to utilize our campus as a full wraparound service for the child in their home, to know that they're fully 100% supported.
Amazing.
That a lot of the parents that we talk to always want to hear that they're going to get the training that they need, as well as the support. That's the biggest thing that a lot of parents want, is to feel supported and also to feel educated and knowledgeable on what they are supposed to do and what the expectations are. And I think that with this agency, with our agency, that is what we pride ourselves on, is trying to give the parents the knowledge and support that they need to do well in their positions as foster parents.
Love that.
Fantastic.
Wonderful.
Well, thank you, ladies, for being with us. We are very excited about, again, the partnership. We're so thankful for the support of Barry Robinson Center to be able to host the entire month of content for the virtual summit.
Thank you for being here, and thank you for doing this work too. It's so important.
Thank you.
And a big thank you for listening. Foster Care Aware is all about spreading the word about how we can help the kids who are in care in whatever capacity works for you. Tidewater Friends of Foster Care is here to help support you through the journey. Whether you want to be a foster parent, volunteer, donor, or advocate, head on over to fostercareaware.org/nextsteps to learn more.